Dang, that took forever. This software is tripping, y'all. Let me see if the live is up. So why it's not showing up there? Okay, we finally live. Took 10 years. Bear with me, guys. Hold up 1 second. I didn't even send the link out, so let me just get my life together, guys. Y'all know how I go. Okay, so I just posted the link and the phone number on my Twitter. This joint was acting up, like for real, for real. Let me make sure my shit's still going. All right. It's early. Y'all know I don't be doing lives this early. Was gonna try to do it at 11, and then it started pouring down, raining, thunderstorming, and shit. I'm like, bruh, like, come on. What's up, G Mafia? Hey, Kaya, Ty, Brooklyn in the house without a doubt. I'm the rapper with clout. Everybody yap about. So with that being said, y'all already know we gotta talk about this new Lil Kim remix, y'all. I was shook. I was shook when I heard it because I was like, hold up. At first, I thought she was just gonna get up there and just do the same old songs, Queen Bitch, Lighters Up, um, you want to rumble with the bee, huh? A buzz, throw a hex on the whole family, which she did. And I guess she have to do those songs because they're iconic. You know what I'm saying? And people come before that. You know what I mean? But I'm just like, I'm tired of her doing the old stuff. But she surprised the nigga and did something new. Hold up, before I even get into that, like, well, I thought she was just gonna do Quiet Storm, regular shit. You know what I'm saying? Regular. And then I heard something new come after Hot Damn Ho, Here We Go Again. And I said, oh, hold up, bruh. Hold up, bruh. So I want to hear what y'all talking about. I'm gonna play the video too a few times. So the people that didn't hear it could hear it. I'm gonna open up the phone lines in a second. Again, I apologize for the delay, guys. Y'all know my ghetto ass over here. So yeah, real quick, let me just put on the video of Kimberly Denise Jones, so y'all can check that out real quick. Hold up. love like Whitney and Bobby. At each other's necks like dogs and go Kylie. This bitch on fire. Lisa Lopez. Never hits once. Now here go cash. You gon' make it go down the trap house. Take your keys to your Lambo and somebody gonna fire it. I know. What's up? Hot damn ho, here we go again. I'm about to spin the block corner once again. Cold down weight, one hard trucks, and I got a cool heart down, shows no love. I always knew I was out of the league. Should've been with a brother that was out of the league. Plus we had game like AI. You couldn't find another league if you had AI. You paid to your delay, on set and hard. Get up to your head, back and go and hard. I toxic love like Whitney and Bobby. At each other's necks like dogs and go Kylie. This bitch on fire. Lisa Lopez. Never hits once. Now here go cash. You gon' make it go down the trap house. Take your keys to your Lambo and somebody gonna fire it. I know that you hear the sound. Y'all hear them ad libs and stuff? Y'all hear them deep voice? Y'all hear that? That sounds like Lil Kim again. Hold up, we gonna run it back another time or two. Let some other people come up here. She back, y'all. She back. What's up? Hot damn. Oh, here we go again. I'm about to spin the block corner once again. Cold down weight, one hard trucks, and I got a cool heart down, shows no love. I always knew I was out of the league. Should've been with a brother that was out of the league. Plus we had game like AI. You couldn't find another league if you had AI. You paid to your delay, on set and hard. Get up to your head, back and go and hard. A toxic love like Whitney and Bobby. At each other's necks like dogs and go Kylie. This bitch on fire. Lisa Lopez. Never hits once. Now here go cash. You gon' make it go down the trap house. Take your keys to your Lambo and somebody gonna fire it. I know that you hear the sirens. Somebody call on the violin. I know you hear the sirens. Say what? I can show you. Okay. Y'all get the picture. Hold up, because let me take some calls too. Let me just get that together real quick, y'all. Okay. I was trying not to. I played it like one or two or three times last night because I didn't want to like obsess over the remix because I did the same thing with Nice Ice and I was like, yo, this shit snap, and then it come out to like 10 years later. So I'm like, bruh, let me just chill and get my life together until it really drops. I'm hoping it does. Okay, hold up, y'all. Do 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 do. It's already stuck in my head. That hot damn hoe. Here we go again. A. Hold up, y'all. Okay, so I should be all good taking calls. If y'all do call in, I'll post the number in the chat. And then I'm gonna read the chat, see what y'all saying up there. But that's what I call that's a fucking happy medium. You know what I'm saying? And then if you really a Kim fan, you know like it's kind of giving like naked truth a little bit. Like that's the medium we're talking about. Like it's not it don't have to be deep voice all the time and not all singing. But y'all remember Two Pistols? She did a remix with them. I got it, she got it, she want it. Like that's like that's like happy medium shit right there. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we like was looking for. Like I don't want to hear no auto tune shit. I don't want to fucking hear like her trying to sound like Future and all that shit. Respectfully. But it's like it's been 10, 20 years, you know what I'm saying? Clearly we don't want to hear that. And the response that I've been seeing from the fans is that they've been loving this shit. So clearly. Clearly. But bruh, as soon as I heard it, I'm just like, yo, okay, hot damn ho, here we go again. I'm about to spin the block again. So she's saying that it's time for like another era. Is she saying that it's time to motherfucking like get it popping again? And then if you know too, you know that Kim don't play when it comes to her rapping over her 2008, she was definitely in her feature bag. Ty. So yeah. Um Dang, what was I about to say? Like yeah, you know if Little Kim, if she's spitting on anything that she's done previous, like the Get Money beat that she did with Wiz Khalifa and Burner, you know she's gonna go sick on that because that's her original beat. You know what I'm saying? You know she ain't gonna come crazy on that. She's gonna be spitting. So it was good to hear her spit on that. I didn't break down the bars to see exactly what she was saying, but a few people was I heard Bobby and Whitney, and I don't know if she was taking a shot at Tay Brown up there too. No shade. I don't know. Somebody pointed something out like I gave you a hit of the I gave you the pussy and nigga turned to a dope head or some shit. I don't know. Like somebody was saying that maybe she's taking a shot at Tay Brown. I don't know. She didn't address none of that. And I don't know if they followed each other or what, but again, that's none of my business. But anyway, the caller number, guys, is 404-649-0916. And I don't know who this Honey Baby person is. Let me go to my Twitter. Wait, hold up, because I got my other thing up here. So when Little Kim's, I guess he's like the manager guy. What's his name? Kibu commissioning. He had posted a honeypot in the B talking about coming soon. And I'm like, a honeypot? Really? The only honeypot I know is like Honey Girl, Little Kim. You know what I'm saying? And I hope she ain't bringing Honey Girl up here because don't nobody want to hear Honey Girl. So I didn't even know who this Honey Baby Girl is. But shout out to Notorious Kim Forever at Lil Kim Fan 1 because you have put me on and posted like a freestyle of her. She cute too. Like she alright. She reminds me like a Stefflon Don. I don't know. Y'all want me to play her or not? Right. Honey Girl Kim, please no. Please. Clearly, no. We don't want to hear that. But this is like a perfect medium though. Like the rapping, like when I heard, like I said, when I heard Hot Damn Here We Go Again, I thought it was the original song. Like Kim still gives Little Kim on that stage live. That's one thing that she's gonna always do. But it's like, let me play it a bit. Okay, I'll play her. For y'all don't know who what's her name? Honey Baby. And it's again, let's be clear, Little Kim shows love to all the new female rappers. Stop playing that. Oh, she's like a R&B Lola Brooke. Okay. But let's not play like Kim always show love to all the new girls that come out. She showed love to Nicki. She showed love to Glorilla, Cardi B, like Megan Thee Stallion. Stop playing. So that narrative is completely out the door. But let me find Honey Girl real quick and I'll play her version. But I thought she was finna be washed up. I thought she was just going to sleep for her time being. So I was starting to get like, okay, well, Kim ain't doing shit. Child, let me move on. And because clearly I'm like, she don't care what we talking about. We keep saying we don't want what she giving us, and she giving it to us anyway. But I don't know, guys. Maybe she's listening. Maybe she's watching the show. Maybe she's seeing the comments and stuff, and she's like, okay, well, let me find this girl. I'm trying to find her, y'all. Hold up. Because Notorious Kim Forever had posted her. Oh, there she is. Okay, hold up, y'all. I'm going to find her. Here she is. Let me put her on a thing. Hold up, y'all.
To acting out and blacking out, I'll set the house on fire, I'll burn it to the ground. I get to acting out and blacking out, I cannot hear a sound. I think I'm in too deep, must be the Hennessy. You got me started, too broken hearted, fucked up my energy. Oh, yeah. Make me wanna put on all black, make me wanna go and spin back right back. in the range, I pull up and pop out.
Hold up, y'all. I'm moving. I was over here like dun dun da ding ding ding, like ding 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 dong ding, yeah, ding dong see. She kind of giving me a little bit of Blue Cantrell, y'all. What's that song called? Oops. Oh wait, I forgot. There goes a house we made a home. There goes a love you made me alone. She's kind of giving me that a little bit, but I like her swag though with it. She sounds good, you know what I'm saying? And like I was tripping when I found out the song is called Left Eye cuz I'm like, what the hell? Like y'all leave Left Eye alone, okay? If Kim not on it, don't talk about Left Eye or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know Left Eye like that. Chill. But nah, so I was like, okay, she calling it Left Eye. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. Wait, okay, we got somebody in the queue. I think this is my homie from New York, but let's see who this is. Let me just switch over to the phone call. Let me share that tab. Hold up. I'm saying that ding dong sing. I'm that ding dong ding. Okay. I hope this works, y'all. Caller 7968. You should be in the queue. Could you hear me?
What up?
Hey, what up? On. What's good, bruh?
Man, I was gonna call earlier. I was knocked out, bro.
Yo, who you telling? Like, clearly, y'all know my I got up early, it started thunderstorming and shit, and then I was able to get this together, but I ain't gonna talk about my problems. What's
I dig it.
yeah, but thanks for calling in on making some time because I know you got some things to do too today. I look a mess. Um yeah, so what you think about this snippet though, bruh?
Man, I love it. I love it.
What? Vaughn loves something new from Little Kim? I can't believe it. Oh my god.
It's not it's not real singy, it's not auto tuning. It's perfect.
I didn't hear no auto tune
Let me not
actually.
say perfect, but it's better than what she's been given
Yeah,
and putting out.
yeah, I definitely say that. Besides Love for You, I don't remember what she put out before then. Oh, the Meg remix, the Plan B, which was okay. I mean, it was alright, but it
I
was
forgot what that sound like.
but it wasn't official. You know, she's like, you know, your mom's a bitch, your dad's a bitch, your little kid's gonna grow up to be a bitch, or some shit like that.
Right.
Like it was like, oh, the Curious remix. Okay, iconic. I see you. I forgot about
And
that.
you know what? I went back and I looked at that. It was so many people doing a remix to that.
With Plan B.
No, that Curious
Oh, really?
song.
Oh, like, but this was the
Yeah.
official one that they did.
That
Yeah,
was the official one.
yeah, because that's the one on streaming that I seen, and then she performed
It's
it
like a
in
whole bunch
Atlanta.
of them on streaming.
Really? Hmm.
Well, I seen it on Apple Music, so I was like, damn, he was just getting people to like remix a song.
I don't know. To me, she could have did a little bit better on it. I don't know. It was okay, but it seemed like she was just playing it safe. I don't know. I was expecting like a Let It Go type of verse for that remix. So I'm not going to I played it like a few times and I really didn't go back to it. I liked her verse on the what you call it, King Combs and Kodak Black song. That shit was fire to me. I don't know if y'all
Oh
remember
yeah, I
that.
like that. Yeah,
She went in on that. And it wasn't deep voice, but it was like her regular voice. You know what I'm saying? I thought she
right.
went in on that. Those was bars. Like that whole remix was bars.
Right, right.
Let me add another caller up in here. And stay on the line. Oh wait, hold up. Yeah, 0950. What up, Doe? You on the air? Could you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you. What's going on, brother?
What's up? Who's this?
This is Jabari, man, and I'm a fellow Beehive member. I've also been following you for perhaps the past couple of years, appreciating your love for Kim and how you constantly make an effort to rally the hive around her and around conversations pertaining to her. So I just want to shout out to you, bro. I really appreciate you.
Appreciate that, Jay. Thank you, bro. Thank you so much, and thanks for calling in. What you feel about that new this new remix she premiered?
Okay, so it's so cool to just be able to have a conversation like this, with another Kim fan. Whenever I'm always highly anticipating Kim's shows, so always looking out for footage after her shows. But I can't front. I always feel nervous when I prepare to watch videos from her shows because you just never know what type of energy Kim is going to get. Typically, it's high energy.
Mm-hmm.
But when I saw that she had released a new song or performed a new song, I got really nervous because we all know how that has gone over the past couple of years. But it sounds dope. Honestly, I'm gonna support and love Kim always. I
Mm-hmm.
may not always like what she does,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm always gonna be a loyal fan. I have found myself feeling more frustrated with her this year, simply because I don't know. I'm not sure where she is artistically or musically, but this song does sound okay based on what I've heard. I would love to hear an official version.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, perhaps it could be a hit for her, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna always ride for Kim, but I have to go into all things related to Kim with managing my expectations, just based on what we as fans has come to, kind
We've
of
been through a
receive
lot.
from her. The
Yeah, we've
inconsistency.
been through a lot. It's been a lot of broken promises. It's been a lot of I don't care what my fans talking about. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, and it's been frustrating. You know what I'm saying? But for those that still's been here, we love Kim. Period. We're gonna support her. But if we don't like what we don't like, we just don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Like they can't be mad at us for that.
Absolutely. Absolutely not. And I can't get with the idea that she is deliberately trying to not give the fans what they want or trying to build a new fan base. I don't understand that
Mm-hmm.
because she already has a cult following that is willing to support her based on the classic style that we all love. But
Mm-hmm.
I heard you guys talking about some of the previous remixes. I did like the Curious remix. It sucks that didn't get a bigger push.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the Curious remix was, and of course Nice Ice. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
that could have been something, but it never went anywhere. I don't know. I wish that fans like us could actually have some sort of influence around what Kim does and how she communicates with her base, because I feel that she's just not giving us the information that we need to adequately support her. Like, what's up with the book? What's up with the album?
And you know what?
I
I'm
mean,
glad
there's
you
just
said
so
that.
many what's up.
I'm glad you said that real quick because I think that with Kim premiering new music, and then it's a line in here saying that she's about to spin a block. So I'm thinking
Hmm.
that maybe she's saying that it's another era coming or more music, more stuff coming. And I'm hoping that with new music coming, the book is going to be on the way like simultaneously because she likes to try to drop everything together, whether it's the clothing in the music,
She,
the book in
mhm.
the music, or her documentary in the
But
music.
it rarely ever happens
Yeah.
like that. I mean, I think she always, that's the vision, right? And that would be ideal. But for whatever reason, those cylinders never line up, or never shoot off simultaneously. But hopefully, man, we
Did
are in store for some surprises, right? She always likes to surprise us.
right. Did you guys hear anything about the book? Vaughn, did your like pre-order go through? Or I've been seeing a little bit of chatter like it's been it's back in the works or what?
Uh,
Yeah. Mm,
not
who
mine.
knows?
No.
Who knows what's going on with the book? Yeah, nothing concrete. Are you guys planning to attend any of her shows this year? I mean, she has so many shows. Is anybody planning to get to any shows soon?
I think they're mostly overseas. I know she's doing a few festivals. I like the one that
Mhm.
she posted. It's like Jeezy gonna be there. I forgot whose is it. Oh,
And,
Pusha
and it's
T.
in Virginia
Yeah,
on
Pusha
August
T's.
30th.
That should look
It's his
fire.
festival.
Yeah, that's
And
something.
you gotta kind of get to the festivals or the shows where Kim is gonna give a certain energy.
Hmm.
And I feel like at that particular festival, her energy has the potential to really be on point. But Kim is an amazing performer. I mean, she
Hmm.
always turns the crowd up. I think as fans of hers who have watched her and followed her for so long, we have greater expectations and also have a more familiarity with her stage show. So
Mm-hmm.
our expectations are probably different than maybe the average or more casual fan. But she also has the concerts, the R&B festivals in Chicago, Indianapolis, and Detroit between the end of May, Juneteenth, and so I'm thinking of going to the Juneteenth one in Chicago. Hopefully, I'll get to see her
Okay. Was that the Keisha
there.
Cole thing, or that's something else?
No, that's with Maya because she's doing
Oh yeah.
3 R&B festivals with Ashanti, Maya,
Okay.
Lloyd,
Right.
112. So that's Chicago, Indianapolis, and Detroit, and that's from June through the beginning of July, or yeah, the beginning of July, I think. But Chris, I'm curious to know. I mean, what is your hope or vision for what this new era can give us? And what do you think that we as a fan base can realistically do? And this is probably the better question. What can we as a dedicated fan base realistically do to put ourselves more on Kim's radar so that she knows, like, we're here to support you, but we also desire to be included more?
That's why I'm doing this
Angela?
show. Yeah, that's why like I have a whole
Mm-hmm.
YouTube, and I react to all artists, but people
Right.
know me. They know my love and support is Kim. She does a remix or whatever. I'm doing a live. I'm doing a video. And I'm like one of the only
Absolutely.
YouTubers that do that. You know what I'm saying? Or keeps up with Kim.
Mm-hmm.
So
No,
that's
I appreciate that.
no doubt. That's my main thing. But I got to keep it real too. It's some stuff that some of the fans don't like that I do like. It's some stuff that I agree with the fans that I don't like. But my hopes for this era is that she just gets out of her own head and puts music
Right.
out, like, and raps. You know what I'm saying? Just listen to your base. Like, read the
Raps.
comments. Yeah, read the comments. The comments are going to tell you everything you want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Um,
Absolutely, absolutely. But we know she doesn't. She likely doesn't. I don't know where she is in terms of how she engages with social media. Sometimes it feels very impersonal. Most
uh-huh.
times it feels rather impersonal. I mean, every now and then she'll post really thoughtful and heartfelt messages, such as
Hmm.
what she posted for Miss Wallace,
Right.
or anytime she posts about Royal, of course, it's always going to
Right.
be something
Now,
more heartfelt.
not to be like, well, just to play devil's advocate, I just want to say like, Kim comes from that era, the Jay-Z era, the
Hmm.
Nas era, where it's like gangsters move in silence. You know what I'm saying?
Precisely.
Yeah,
Right.
and I feel like
Hmm.
Kim is like on that level where she's like, nigga, I move when I want to move. I speak when I want to speak. There was a time like what
Hmm.
the 2010s and shit where she was do like the Christmas, QB Christmas. She was online all the time and doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? During that whole era. But maybe she just like, you know what? This online shit is just fugazi. You know how Kim is. It's like
Right.
even when Buster called her
Absolutely.
out, Buster was like, "Look, we tired of seeing you sit down," and
I love that.
Kim was like, "Whatever,
Right,
yeah."
right, right.
She was like, "Nigga, you know how I get down.
Exactly.
You
No,
know how I
I
be playing."
appreciated that conversation,
Right,
and that it was made public because I
right.
think oftentimes she needs that push or that fire lit under her ass. But
That gagged me
at
actually,
this point,
because I was gagging
what'd you
because
say?
I was like, "Yo, like artists are seeing that Kim has been quiet. Artists are like big artists, you know what I'm saying? Like the people she niggas from Brooklyn, they noticing that Kim has been quiet lately. Like,
Right. And the style that she pioneered is evergreen and still relevant. So
uh-huh.
that's what makes it even more apparent that she is not leveraging her impact as greatly as she could be in this era.
It's,
Which a book would be an ideal way to do that, right? A new album,
right.
all the things. What did you think about the Tay Brown? Do you think she's better off without Tay Brown, kind of riding her coattails or as her artist, or do you think that is a detriment
I kind of
to
didn't want to
her
bring him
moves as
into
a
this live.
businesswoman?
That's why I kind of caught myself,
I get it.
yeah, into like
No, I get it.
really saying it. But I mean, that's a valid question because it seemed like they were going to do like some type of venture or a few singles, and it just didn't pop off the way it should have. But
Hmm.
I don't know. Personally, I don't know what's been going on with them. To be honest with you, like Love for You was okay, but I don't know if I want to hear more of those
It
type of
was okay,
records.
right?
Yeah, I
Right, right,
think
right. It
that
was
was
okay. I
one.
mean, I think it still didn't hit a million views, so I think
Right.
that speaks volumes, and it's been over a year.
Exactly.
Again, it was okay, but an artist of Kim's caliber not being able to push a video to a million views in a year
Right.
says a lot about the quality of that music.
Definitely. Now with this, I think if this gets put out on streaming or if she does a video for it or whatever, like it's gonna cause motion. It might not be like guaranteed like, top 10 Billboard hit. You know what I'm saying? Kim still has to put in that
Right,
work.
and we don't need that. That's not
Exactly.
necessary.
That's not the
You know.
objective. That's true. But I think that if she stays consistent and drops music like this, then she definitely has the potential to get back on Billboard and to really pick up where she left off. Because for any artist, you're one
Mhm.
single away from being back at the top. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Precisely,
I feel like Kendrick has
precisely.
taught us that, with
Hmm.
rapping and just being who you are and giving people what they want, I mean, the people are going to respond and you see where it got him. You know what I'm saying?
One album away, one.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely. So I have faith, and based on lyrics have never been Kim's issue. Her lyrics have always been tight. It's
Facts.
the flow and the delivery that oftentimes ruins like fire lyrics, and a song that could be a big hit. So hopefully the delivery is on point, and hopefully the musical influences that she has around her um, help her, redirect her energy toward that sound and production that we so desire
So I was going to
from her.
say,
But
back to this remix, it looked like, so there was a guy, I don't know if he's like her manager or whoever he's working with her, the
that
Kibu,
Go Ke2
yeah,
guy,
Kibu
or
commissioning.
that's his right.
But he did
Hmm.
say a few weeks ago he was like honeypot in the Bumblebee coming soon. Talk, let's do more, and it came out. Honestly, I didn't know what the hell the honeypot was. I was like,
Hmm.
I was hoping it was Beyonce or something, but that's just me getting my hopes
Right,
up. But
right.
I was just like, okay, well, it came. Now let's see. Like this definitely needs to be on streaming. Like we need to hear it. Like we need to hear an official version.
Hmm. Yes,
So,
that is the thing. I mean, performing it at a one-off concert is cool, and clips can float around, but until it's officially released with proper promotion,
mm-hmm,
then we might just find ourselves in the same scenario we've been in, right? Like
mm-hmm,
missed opportunities, buzz uncapitalized on. But again, I'll love Kim forever, and I will continue to show up, to be a part of communities like the one you're curating that allow us fans to voice our opinion and express our love for Kim.
facts.
So hopefully we'll have more opportunities like this with more positive things to discuss: a fire album, a book, a documentary, all the
Facts.
things.
The movie, yeah. And that's what I'm
So
saying. Like, I'm not up here to bash Kim and stuff like that because, I love Kim to death.
mhm.
She's clearly right there. I mean, she's all over my wall. Like, hello,
I
look at
see,
Kim.
bro. You
So
and I are the same.
vibe. So, and these are like years of standing. Like, I grew up on Kim. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely,
So,
absolutely.
hearing
How
this,
old are you, bro? If you don't mind me
no,
asking.
I don't. Actually, I'm 42, about to be 43
Oh wow,
next
you
month.
look good, man.
Thank you. Hey, and I feel good too.
Yes,
Hey,
yes,
so
sir.
what's
I'm 39, and
okay? So you over there? You in the vicinity?
yeah, exactly. Grew up again, like having lived through that era,
Uh-huh.
in which we did and got to experience Kim,
Now I
during
was
that time.
with us being young though, I wasn't able to get to see Kim like the 96, 97 Kim because I was like 13, 14 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
It's like I
exactly,
didn't really understand her lyrics until I got like in my 20s and really understood. You know what I'm saying? So
absolutely.
yeah, so it feels weird like being in that space, but really like growing up on her or whatever.
Hmm.
But this remix has really brought like I said, I thought she was washed up. I thought she was done. I thought she was going to sit down and just perform her old music for these shows. And I wasn't really like energized for it to be honest. I really wasn't like
Hmm.
this
Hmm.
live is really
Hmm.
impromptu. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, yo,
Precisely.
the same songs. Like I want to see what she's wearing, of course. And that's another thing. Like, what you think about her outfit? Because I got to see a few close up pictures, and I was like, okay, it's not as bad as I thought it was. Because I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, maybe I should. I haven't really like looked too intently, but again, that's another big thing. I mean, even with Kim's shows, it's so hit or it feels very hit or miss with her when you know what she's capable of, when you've watched her, when you've seen everything from stage presence to voice to inflection to fashion. One of my biggest challenges with Kim's shows is that she doesn't rap enough. And we get it. Yes, classic bars, classic hits, everybody knows the words. But what about the fans or the casual concert goers who maybe don't know all the words to Queen Bitch or whatever it is, and
Mm-hmm.
you're just not giving them the opportunity to hear you. And I feel she's gotten so comfortable. And I know this is not about fashion, but in terms of her shows, I feel like, yes, I will rap every word to the top of my lungs, but most
Mm-hmm.
people go to concerts would love to hear your voice. And I think Kim
Mm-hmm.
has a larger, younger fan base than she realizes. People
Facts.
who, because of social media, are now discovering Kim and really excited to see her live and maybe don't know all the songs. And so when they go to see her and she's barely rapping, it's like,
Mm-hmm.
well, damn, I wanted to hear more of Kim because I want to get into her more.
Right. And
But I
with that
don't
being
think she
said, real quick,
considers that. I think she just,
I
I'm
just want
sorry.
to say shout out to Nastiest One, I think, and Lil Kim UK because they do keep her name out there. They be posting, even though it's a lot of
Yes,
old school stuff, but like you said, a lot of the new fans,
absolutely, still.
yeah, ain't seen that
Hmm.
stuff, and they like, wow, like she's done everything, and it's true, she really has.
Precisely.
Yeah, and shout out to Iconic too. I see you. You be keeping it
All the pages.
100. If I'm forgetting anybody, I'm sorry. But it's a Little
There's
Kim
like
area.
there's so many pages. Yeah.
But another thing too,
That
like
keep the legacy.
she don't. A lot of the fans aren't there too, like they used to be. Like it used to be mad fans
Right.
that would be out there, and
Hmm. Yeah.
it's like we lost a
In
lot of our
beehive
fan pages.
shirts and.
Uh huh.
Hmm.
So
Also, she doesn't really, she doesn't incentivize fan participation, right? Like, she posts about shows and it's it's never really like I want to see my beehivers. Like, it's not a lot of like engagement to like hype up the base. So I think people end up going to the shows that just want to see her because they want to see her, or like
mhm.
other people may be on these bills. But Kim could be doing, again, she's not maximizing. But hey, I think
But I think
Kim
like
is
if she
like all
starts
of us.
putting
Like
out new
we all have
music,
unrealized potential, right?
yeah, if she starts putting out new music
So
and stays consistent, then I'm assuming
hmm
that she will be more attentive to social media and to her fans, or and like you said
right.
too, there's a lot of new fans out there that like her too. Like she don't got to do a new style of music to get their attention
Mm-mm.
because they already got their attention. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So
Yeah. No, the new fans are there, and that's what I think. That's one of the more optimistic aspects of like Kim's legacy is that
mhm.
because her style is so present, and noticeable in the new wave of female rappers, or just
No,
the
you
wave
don't.
of hip hop.
Yo, hold
She's
on, Jay,
always
real
going to
quick.
be able to
Let me take another
participate.
caller. Stay online, okay?
Yes, sir, bro.
Okay,
Okay, got you.
all right. The caller 5081. You should be on the
What's up,
air.
Chris? Chris?
Could you hear me? Hi, who this?
Yo, it's Brooklyn in the house.
Without a doubt.
You already know what enough. What's up, Chris? Chris?
What up, though? Oh, this G Mafia?
Man, much. You already know the one and only. You
Okay.
already know represent BIG,
A
Queen
to the
B, Junior
fullest.
Mafia family, Folsom Street,
I,
Clinton Hills,
damn.
Best Side,
Here
the
we
Live was one, my Barrow is Sparrow. You already know.
So, what you think about this
Well,
remix?
shit. I mean, it's all right. She's just celebrating. It's the Quiet Storm remix. It's 2025. Everything with a five in it for Queen B is live, baby. You remember 9 5s came up the Players Anthem, Junior Mafia 30th anniversary. Now it's the
Mm-hmm.
Notorious KIM 25th anniversary, and it's
Mm-hmm.
the Quiet Storm 25th anniversary. Now it's the
Mm-hmm.
Naked Truth 20th anniversary. So it's a big year for us, for Brooklyn, all day.
Now
And
that
people need to know it ain't
now that
about
you
Lil
say that,
Kim.
Kim
It's
needs
about
to
Junior Mafia. Y'all know what she started. Say what?
Kim needs to celebrate her anniversaries a lot more. She needs to really put in perspective.
Hell
Like
yeah.
Missy Elliott, she'd be like, "Yo, it's been 10 years since the cookbook dropped or something, or Super Duper Fly.
Ladies night. Yeah, it'd be 20 years. It'd be 20
Yeah,
years.
Kim
Oh
gotta like
five. It
she gotta
happened in
let
oh
these hoes
05.
know that like, and I don't know if she don't want to seem like she's
But you
old
gotta
or
remember
whatever.
around this time, Kim caught that case 20 years ago around this time. So she was prepared to do some time. Even when she caught that case, that federal
Yeah,
case.
she wasn't. Yeah, it's been 20 years. Golly, that's insane.
Hell
It
yeah.
has been 20
But
years.
it's about the foundation, and you got to remember the people who she started with. It's kind of some stuff going down right now with her affiliations, where she started. Big, Bad Boy, you know what I'm saying? So she got to lay low lay low for a little bit, you know what
I
I'm saying?
don't
It's
think
not
she
about
has
Lil
to lay
Kim.
low though. Like,
It's
no, be on the high.
it's the
Like,
crew. It's about
no,
yeah.
because a lot of shit that
Yeah,
went
you're
down.
right.
We know Diddy he's going through what he's going through. One of the dudes from Junior Mafia passed away not too long ago. The Golden Child.
Oh, oh,
And
oh, oh, oh. Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Bristow, Mr. Bristow.
Yup, Bristol.
Oh,
Um,
Bristow, he been gone. He been dead.
he passed.
Bristow, the Golden
This was
Child.
just last year, about a
He
year and a
passed
half
like
ago,
3, 4
ago.
years ago. Chico Del Vec passed almost a year ago.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
Yeah, Bristol had
Well,
cancer. Yeah, he passed away about, I say about 2.5 years, going on 2.5 years. And Chico Del Vec, he passed.
yeah, that's real.
Mm-hmm.
Recently, last
But
year.
yeah, I saw all of them really at Miss Wallace's funeral. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
about to
saying?
say,
Like
and
a,
that's
re- a
nothing. Miss
reunion.
Wallace, right? So it's like she do got stuff going on behind
Yeah,
the scenes or whatever. But it's like that's why I feel
yeah.
like now's the time to just come out blazing with it. Like now, who there's no fucks to give. You know what I'm saying?
Not even Kim. Like you gotta remember, like it ain't just about it's about the whole female persuasion and where Kim came from. Like Lauryn Hill, Foxy Brown, Missy, they were the first commercialized female Billboard top hitters. Kim was the first double platinum hitter. You know what I'm saying? Foxy, the first top 10 hitter. Missy,
But we got to talk
Foxy.
about
You
what's
know what I'm
going
saying?
on
They were like
now. Like what's going on now is there's a
yeah,
lot of females out there. Cardi B is holding the crown. If we being honest, Nicki's
yeah,
still out here, but she's falling off. We tired of her. Megan doing her thing. She
yeah,
dropped every 5 business days. Glorilla is really doing her thing. Doechii is the next bitch up. She's killing the scene. So like, where does Little
yeah.
Kim
You
fit
right?
in between all this? Like, we know she's the mother, but are you giving us music that
Yeah,
proves that
she.
you're the mother? You know what I'm saying? To me, this remix proves that she's giving that energy,
Yeah. Yeah,
like
you're
for real,
right.
for
You're right.
real.
But the thing about it is like we know who these people are now. They're not. I only look at them as stars now. They just look regular people to me. Like with social media now, the new like smartphones, this modern technology now.
Hmm.
We just view them as regular people. See, back then they was superstars. You know what I'm saying? They was more than rappers. They were performers,
Because we
stage
didn't have
presence.
social media and
You know
stuff.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, so it's like,
They were
we had to go to the show and
door openers. Something we
yeah.
never seen before. It was a shadow behind our eyes back then. You know what I'm saying? When Kim was here, you know what I'm saying, it was the TV era, the magazine era. You know what I'm saying? It was the 20th century. It wasn't digital yet. Everything was
G
analog.
Mafia,
Everything was
G
respected
Mafia,
analog.
we gotta keep up with. We in 2025. We gotta like
I got you. I got
like
you. I
we
got
know
you.
what she's done. We're never taking away from her legacy. But until this remix
Yeah.
dropped, I was like, yo, Kim is washed up. Like dead ass. Like, and I'm one of her biggest fans, but I'm like, she's washed. She don't know what's going on, like as
Yeah.
far as what people want to hear now. Like that auto tune shit, that mumble rap
Yeah.
shit is like dead. And we could tell like it's a new era
But
coming
you,
in
yeah,
hip
but you
hop.
also got to remember, Kim was really never control of her career. She really couldn't control her career like that. If you look back on some of her music was like held back, or she couldn't make a video appearance on this song contract wise. Kim, she went through a lot of shit and still going through that shit.
So
And
you
everything
saying
like
okay,
contract
with track
wise, money
masters,
wise.
yeah, track masters and stuff, that deal.
Yeah,
Okay, we get that. Maybe E1, whatever happened with
yeah.
that. But that's been like 5 years.
You know what I'm saying?
So
Yeah, but some stuff she really couldn't want to do, even with the Notorious K.I.M. album. She didn't want to put out the no matter what people say. She didn't want to be there her first single. But
yeah,
the
but that's like
company
50 years
contract.
ago.
Yeah, but no, what I'm saying, it's the same thing going on. It's the same thing for her. I don't know why people
Okay.
are always tagging out Lil Kim and Foxy Brown. I don't know why they always like blackmailing them in the shadows. They'll bring Nicki out. They'll bring Cardi B out. They'll bring Gorilla out. These bitches wouldn't even exist if it weren't for them two ladies I just mentioned. I don't know why the public still hold them back. I mean, yeah, they got into some trouble. Yeah, they did have some Fed case, a shooting case, the Hot 97, which still reflects on their career, really corrects on their career.
Because Kim
But like
hasn't
you
been
said, Cardi
active.
B, Global.
Kim ain't been active in
But
a
no,
long
like you
time. She
said,
don't
Cardi
even
B
do
and Glorilla,
interviews.
they know their place. They will never ever get in that type of trouble. They ain't gangsters. They're not real gangsters like Kim and
Facts.
Foxy. They're
I
gonna
mean,
be
yeah,
in
that's a
trouble,
different
and they
era.
could.
That's a different era.
Yeah,
But
but
the
they
thing
could.
is too,
Yeah,
like,
but it's
but
still.
but Kim shows love
Yeah.
for all those girls though. Glorilla, Dream
Oh yes, she
Doll,
do. Yeah, but
Cash
what I'm
Doll.
saying is, situation wise, what happened back then, it still holds a shadow over her head. I'm letting you know that now. It still holds a shadow over her head. What she did,
I see what you're saying. Okay.
But people need, like you said, the words you say.
Mm-hmm.
Never wish bad upon your worst enemy. Never wish bad upon your worst enemy.
Well, hopefully, the Kim has learned a lot of lessons through the industry, and
Yeah,
I'm sure. But back to
yeah.
this
But
remix,
overall, I feel what you're saying. She has not been giving us the Kim we knew. You know,
right, for years, and it's just
and
that, like, as fans,
yeah,
we could be like, oh, we still love Kim, whatever. We'll just wait for the next track. But for the people that's now discovering her, like the new kids, they're like, what the hell? This the same artist
yeah.
from La Bella Mafia, Naked Truth. They be like,
Yeah,
yo,
like the little kids now. Like I load the VCR every now and then, putting them the old school tape. They be like, "Is that her? Is that so and so?"
wait, you
I
still
said,
got
"Yep,
a
that's her."
VCR?
Hell yeah! I still got the old BET Rap City Countdown, 95, 96 era. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying, with Big Les and Joe
okay.
Claire, the interview. You know,
Yeah, I
and they
still
was, is
got
that
some of those.
like, she was so pretty.
Yeah, I still got some of those.
I like,
I
yep,
don't got the
that's
VCR though. I still got those videos too. Hold up real quick, G Mafia. I'm trying to get
yeah.
everybody on here that I could.
Oh,
Phone
you good?
number.
I got some stuff to do anyway. But
Oh,
I catch back with you later, big baby.
okay. Thanks for calling. I appreciate you.
You know what I'm saying? Oh.
Uh, and you can stay online
Yes,
anyway if you want.
sir.
Caller 9264. You now on the air, and I see you 7968. Hold up 1 second. 79. I mean, wait. 796. Oh, did they hang up? Okay. Oh wait. Oh 29264. My bad. You online? What up?
Yo, what's going on, man?
Hi. Who's this?
Yo, so the track that they teased in general, it's a dope look. I'm happy to see that Kim looked happy,
Hmm.
especially backstage with that song.
Hmm.
So that's important. That she's loving it, she's having a good time with it.
Hmm.
Um, it sounds good. It's definitely um, the type of remembrance that we have when it comes to Kim. It feels good. It feels better than nostalgic, and I'm here for it. But the only thing I would say, she would have a better response from us as fans as well as the general public if she just planned it better. Like consistency overall so that we know what the vibe or what the feel is for whatever project she's working on. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, this song caught me off guard because I was preparing myself for a different sound. You feel me?
Hmm.
So it's like with me trying to be a fan that follows Kim and allows her, to still be my number one artist regardless of her showing whatever versatility. It's like I feel like I'm being pulled from like left to right,
Hmm.
like at any given moment, and it's not frustrating. It's just off-putting for me to not know who Kim is musically or where she's going. And even if she's just testing a lot of things out, that's cool. Let
Hmm.
us know that. Like let us know that.
That's
It's
a good
somewhat
point.
similar to whenever, yeah, it's similar to when Nine dropped, right?
Hmm.
Everybody, like the entire Beehive was going crazy. We're like, yo, Kim is back. Look at that album cover. Shit's gonna be crazy,
Hmm.
man. It's like the shit dropped, and we were like, yo, like what the fuck is this?
Well, to be fair, she did prepare us. She did say happy medium. She said that on every single interview, and I was just like, uh,
Yeah, but that wasn't a happy
it
medium.
wasn't
Like
to
it
me.
was not.
It was a sad medium. But this
Yeah, like
here, this
Auto
remix,
Blanco. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, with the even I like Bag. I liked you
Oh yeah.
know,
Not
some
Non is fire now, but I wasn't ready for it then.
right, even with like the Naked Truth, she
It was
did
the
some
wrong
singing on
thing.
there, and she does sing, which is okay. She sounds okay singing and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
sometimes. But it's like when she tries to be like Future or trying to be
yeah.
like those new kids, that's where it's like there's no connection. It just don't sound right.
Yep.
But
No doubt, you're right.
I don't know, but this is like really a happy medium. This is what happy medium is with this remix, from what I can hear, and it's just a
Yep.
live performance of it. But it sounds like old school Kim. She's singing a little bit, and the singing
Yep.
sounds good, like no cap. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely give that
Yeah,
to her.
it's definitely a good look.
And she's popping her
And
shit too. Like pop your shit. Kim
yeah,
is like
yeah,
one of the
yeah,
only females. Well, they all could pop their shit, but Kim, when she pops her shit, like I really believe what she says too, because she's that type of
yeah,
artist. She's like, you know what I'm saying? She a G, like for real, for real.
yeah. One thing they will never be able to do is beat Kim at being Kim. I don't give a fuck how hard they try.
Speak on
They
it.
will never be able to beat her at being
Facts.
herself. It will never happen. So
Facts. Yo, hold that thought real quick. I'm gonna grab somebody else that's been waiting. And you can stay on the line
yeah,
too if you like. 7968. Thanks for being patient and waiting, but you are on the ear. What's up?
Nah, it's just me again.
Oh, it's you? Okay, Vaughn. You want to add some more stuff about the remix or whatever you want to talk about?
Um, I mean, like I said before, I like the remix, but I'm not gonna get happy about it. I feel like I just don't want it to be one of those situations where you hear a snippet and then you don't even hear the whole song,
Yeah.
or you hear it for like a year from now.
Yeah. And please, I hope this comes out a lot sooner than the release of Nice Ice and stuff like that. But taking it back to her manager guy, the Kibu commissioning guy, he's saying that it's like coming soon. I hate saying coming soon, but that's what he's saying. So I hope
Right.
it does officially drop. Um, I mean, I can't wait forever on it. And y'all know when it does drop, I'll be doing a reaction to it to the channel. So look out for that. And just shout out to everybody that's been messing with me, messing with the channel, checking out my remixes and stuff. I got to plug myself real quick. So I dropped one with Lloyd Banks. Check that out. Anime is like a up tempo type of beat, and the Sierra One Ecstasy remix that's out there. Okay, I just had to put my little drops in there. But then I'm like, why am I dropping more music than my fave? Like, what's going on?
yep,
But I'm glad to see that Kim is back
Hey,
outside. And she seems confident. When she performed this, she was like on there like, what? What? I was like, okay.
I want to go back to the outfit you touched on a few minutes ago.
Yeah, go ahead. Because I'm about to talk about that too.
I
What?
I hated it, bro. What was that?
It was like
yeah.
some like belt buckles or something and French hanging. Did you see it up close?
Yeah, I seen it up close.
Okay.
I didn't like it.
Yeah. Because from far away, I was like, what is this? But when I seen up close, I was like, okay. It's like Kim gonna give you some different shit that you ain't never seen before.
Mark Jacobs is your best friend, and you still fucking with Misa. Ain't no way you should be dressing like that.
I didn't think it was
I'm just tired of
horrible.
like the spandex, the tights, the leggings. That stuff gotta go, bro.
You think it's time to retire? Retire that look?
It's time to tell you that. It's time to let it go.
Okay, that's your
But when you
opinion.
see Kim out like doing regular shit, she be fly as hell.
That's a fact.
I'm like, why you don't wear that on stage instead of those costumes?
That's a fact. Her regular attire do be fly though. That's one thing. Kim could put some shit on, just some regular shit, and be looking sexy as hell.
Right? I don't know what show that was, but she was looking a hot ass mess on this stage. And then I guess when the show was done, she was looking fly. That's the same night she was with Royal and Saucy Santana.
I think that was Atlanta show.
Remember that
Was that
outfit?
Atlanta? I don't know.
That outfit was fly as hell she had on.
I can't remember. Cause she's
I was like,
Was it from the AIDS walk? That's the outfit you're speaking about?
yeah, I think so.
It was black and white with the red Letterman jacket that she sells on her website.
Is that the one, Vaughn?
I don't think that was. She wore like some. It was like some leotard outfit she had on.
Yeah, it was black and white, and then she had that red Letterman jacket. She started with that one. I believe this is from the show in ATL last fall. But you said you liked that look. That was a good look for you.
No, that wasn't a good look.
Oh, you didn't like that one, guys.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I just like the outfit she had on after the show was over.
Mm.
She had on like some white pants and like a leather jacket. She was just fly as hell. And I'm like, you need to wear your regular clothes on stage.
Now, one thing I will say,
Maybe that's just me.
like she always wears these big old glasses, like, and that's just like regular big glasses. These glasses be covering up her whole face,
Yeah,
and I'm like, Kim,
for
like,
the past year,
yeah, like you in your
it's
big
been that
glasses
way.
era, like, what's going on with that?
Right, right. Actually, there was a video posted on someone's site, on someone's account that Honey Baby reposted, and it was the first time I saw Kim without her glasses this entire year, and I was like, okay, nothing's wrong with her face. It was a video of Honey Baby, Maya, and Kim didn't have the glasses on. So I was like, wow, Kim's face, Kim's eyes is so rare to see. We haven't seen Kim's eyes in a year, really.
Exactly, that's what
Aside
I'm
from,
saying.
so
Like,
I wonder what's going on. Maybe this is her new style era. So, and I like it because that is classic Kim, but it does make you concerned. Like, okay, Kim, are you okay? What's going on? Why aren't we seeing your eyes?
But yeah, but so far, like you said, and I see you iconic. Like, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's take it day by day. If this remix does drop, but I'm really glad that she premiered some type of new music because, like I said, I was like, hearing the old stuff and wait, actually, she did the No One Else remix, huh? I seen a video on that.
This was at
Did
the
she?
last show, the one that she had in, I forgot what that show was, but yes, that for me that saved that show because she actually did perform the No One Else remix,
Yeah, no,
which
that was this
is
past
so
show.
rare.
Yeah, the past
Oh,
show.
she also performed it at this past show
Yeah, I
too.
think so.
Cool,
Many people tell me my style is terrific, and she kept saying it because the
absolutely,
DJ was like he didn't play it on cue, but she still kept it going like a professional. And I was just like, okay.
awesome.
Many people tell me my style is
Yes, yes,
terrific.
bring back the
And this,
classics.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it was good to hear something different. And I don't know why she don't like to perform, no matter what they say. To me, that's going to get the crowd
Exactly, that is such a crowd pleaser. She
right.
is, man, that would really, that's one of her best party anthems, right? And she
Facts.
doesn't perform. But I did want to add, and not to kind of encroach on anyone
It's all
else's
good.
time, but with Kim not honoring her album anniversaries or just iconic moments in her career, I think Kim definitely has is challenged by aging, right? Like we know that Kim is she's a girl in her mind forever, which is fine. Age is nothing but a number, but Kim does not want to attach years or time to her career. Case in point, for the Roots show that she has on June 8th, which is Class of 95 at LA Bowl, if you notice, the image that she posted to promote the concert edited out the Class of 95 piece. Whereas on everybody else's pages, they still have Class of 95. Kim doesn't want to be associated with anything that makes her
Look, age. Yeah.
seem her age,
Which is
right?
crazy
Like she
because,
doesn't
first
want
of
to age
all,
herself.
June 8th is my birthday, so holla, a day before Royal Reign,
Hey.
my goddaughter. But the thing too is
Yes.
like, I'm glad you said that because that is a big thing too. And why she like, especially like her past era where she's like, oh, I know what's going on in the clubs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm there. I know the new sound and what the kids talking about. It's like, Kim, you don't have to like fit in with these young niggas. You know what I'm saying? But like I just want to say like Mariah Carey, she's somebody that's drop dead gorgeous at her age. She still goes in on talks about her older stuff. She doesn't shy away
Right.
from, you know what I'm saying, what she's accomplished. And she's still dressed in fucking gowns and whatever and looks good. So it's
And
like,
the reality is that even Mariah doesn't like to talk about age, but still honors the anniversaries of her projects, which is
right.
something that Kim is, she really needs to start doing that because, like the guy said earlier, 25 years of Naked Truth, 25 years of, or 20 years of Naked Truth, 25 years of Notorious K.I.M., like next month. This is something that should be celebrated, but I know she would never say 25 years. Like, she would never say that.
And it's crazy too. It's just
To
like, wow,
decade.
like time flies so fast. Like 25
It
years of
does.
that, like that's insane. It's like, damn, I'm old myself, but it's just like
No, it's
aging.
surreal, bro. I
Yeah,
feel you.
aging is just a part of life. You know what I'm saying? And doing it gracefully is another wonderful thing too. Like, there's so many, especially black folks. Black don't crack. Like, let's be
Right.
honest,
Yes,
some
sir.
black do. But like, if you look at like
Mhm.
Lorenz Tate, Angela Bassett, Missy Elliott,
Nia Long,
Nia Long. I mean, Will,
Maya.
okay, and let's talk about artists who Will Smith just dropped the album. He still looks good for his
Oh
age.
man, absolutely,
You know what I'm saying? So it's like the
absolutely.
OGs are
Everybody's looking good. The
right. The
reality is
OGs is
everybody's
coming
looking
back.
good.
Like Slick Rick is dropping an album. He's dropping a visual album real soon with the Mass Appeal thing
Dope.
going
I
on.
love that.
Right. Lloyd
I love
Banks
that.
is out here dropping. Redman's out here dropping, still looking good. It's like, but it's harder for the females, and I get it. And Kim has came up on a sexy image. That's her whole thing. And just she could
Right.
still be that sexy woman at her age. You know what I'm saying? Which she really still is.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because it's natural for her. It's
Hmm.
not like that is authentic. So Kim is, yes, I think that's why her style still resonates with younger audiences because people can see like this was Kim.
Hmm.
As much as Biggie or whomever played a role in developing that image, Kim always carried that image as raunchy as it was. She carried it with class,
Hmm.
and she carried it with a sense of ownership and authenticity that I think still resonates to this day. So, yeah, honoring the legacy of her career is, and I think that's even why the book is so hard for her to get out because the book would inevitably place chronological order, through the journey, and people would, I think Kim really struggles with that because I remember when they were first promoting the book and people were saying, "Oh, 30-year career." She commented, she was like, "I have not had a 30-year career. That's a joke. That's a laugh." And this was like 2021,
Hmm.
which so she just does not want that. But
But somebody like Missy Elliott embraces that, and she's on the
precisely,
Walk of Fame. You know what I'm saying? She's at the Rock and Roll. She's
right,
being honored. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, don't really shy away from that. But at the same time, we
right,
can't tell Kim how to feel. She's her own person, her
absolutely.
own woman, and that's just that.
Mhm.
But back to the remix, I'm glad that she's back outside, presumably. And this is definitely a step in the right direction. Kim, if you watching this or your people, kudos to this remix. You sound like you on your shit, and this what we like. This is happy medium to us.
Yes,
Like for real, for real. The majority of comments I've seen is people liking it. So I'm gonna end this live now. Just want to keep it like an hour. Any last words you want to say, Jay or Vaughn, if you're still there?
I just want to shout out to you, bro. Thank you for again curating this time for the base, the community, and
For sure.
I followed you on IG, so let's stay in touch
Okay.
and Twitter.
I'll follow back.
Appreciate you, bro.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Vaughn, anything you want to say?
Nah, not really. You know where I'm headed.
Okay. Well, you have a good day, bro. Shout out to everybody in the comments. Ty, Iconic, I see you. Kaya, thank you so much. Who else was up in here? Everybody that do Mafia, I appreciate you, bro. You always fuck with me, and I appreciate the support for real, for real. Shout out to all the Cardi B fans too out there. Y'all really show me mad love, and I appreciate y'all. Um, Shout out to everybody. Kimberly Jones, we ready for this remix. We love you,
Hey,
and I gotta meet you, Vaughn. And we're gonna love you forever. And I'm hoping this is just the start of the new era, Kim. We ready. Let these bitches know who the fuck you are and give it to them raw like you normally do. You know what I'm saying? Let's take it back to the essence and shit. And good luck with all these shows you got coming up, Kim. We're gonna be following you. You'll know I'll be doing reactions and videos to everything you do. Um, if nobody else does, I'm gonna do it. Okay. So thanks, guys. I hope y'all have a good rest
Chris,
of your Sunday.
one more thing, bro.
What's up?
One more thing, bro. We should do you should put together a 25th anniversary Notorious KIM listening party. We listen to the bootleg, the official release, really honor that album because it's special for a lot of us.
It is.
Just
The thing is, like YouTube be
yeah.
they crazy with the copyright, so I can't play the music on live.
Got it.
Yeah,
Okay,
so it's
cool.
it's yo, YouTube has been messing me up, bro. Trust me, it's been a lot of stuff that I've been wanting to do, but I can't do it. So trust me, I'm with you, but I'll try to
Thank
do
you.
something though, or if we could just talk or whatever. Because with her shows coming
Yeah,
up,
absolutely.
yeah, with their shows
Hmm.
coming up, there's going to be a lot more to discuss anyway. And also, I'll be going on vacation, guys, soon. I'm headed to Florida for a little bit, and I'm actually going to Canada too for a while. So
Awesome.
yeah, it's time for me. I got to get out of America for a minute. But
Enjoy yourself, brother.
yo, thank you so much. But I love you guys, yo. Beehive, y'all is just some real ass people for real. Like y'all don't play no games, and y'all keep foot on necks and shit. And I fuck with y'all the hard way. Cardi B fans, Remy Mafia, the Megan Thee Stallion people, all y'all, I fuck with y'all for real, for real. But y'all have a good day, okay?
Take care, bro.
All
Peace.
right, peace, y'all.